G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Shit Easy Motorcycle Camp Cooking. I'm in the backyard today. It's been raining on and off and I just wasn't going to risk bloody heading out and getting caught in it all. This may have had a title of what it is. I'm just making this shit up, just testing a few bits and pieces out. The first, I've got all my bits and pieces laid out here. What I've got is, you know, the, what is it, Uncle Tom's or Uncle Somebody's bloody rice. I've used that before. Well, this is just a home brand stuff. It's like you put it in the microwave 40 minutes and hey presto, you've got brown rice. So I'm going to try doing that, submerging it in water and cooking it in the satchel, see how that goes. I'm just going to see what I can make out of this. So I've got some rice, got some eggs, some Spam, some teriyaki chicken, what are the spring onions and tomatoes, and they are cherry tomatoes. Now these two things, obviously everything else that you saw there, you'd be able to for a week on a bloody motorbike. These, I don't know, few days, I reckon you'd be sweet. That'll be still okay. So let's get all this bloody happening. Bit of fast motion. Righto, so while that's bloody getting going there, I'll just get this pot out. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I reckon 10 minutes in water. I did not get water. Hey, idiot. Righto, get this pot out. Don't need me little doodad. Got to get some water, hang on. Righto guys, so I've cheated a little bit. I've put hot water in there. I've got it available, so why not? I'll just whack that on there, get that up to the boil. That'll die down. These things, you've got to be on them all the bloody time. Righto, so what do we got? Got to do a bit of prep work first. So as soon as that gets a little bit hotter, I'll put this satchel in. So I've got some cherry tomatoes here. I'll quickly just cut these up. Alright, that's the thing with these, see these fires, they go down real quick. Got to be bloody keeping your eye on them all the time. That's why the gas stoves are always way better. But these are a whole lot more fun. Righto, that's our tomatoes. Now I've got some chives in here. So tomatoes are fine without, you know, being in the fridge. And these are bloody spring onions. And these will last. They're not going to go, you know, it's not going to go off, if you know what I mean. They might get a bit wilted and all that kind of stuff, you know, and stuff like this, you just put it in a little bit of water and they'll just come back up. Blah, blah, blah. Righto, just cut a bit of this up. Righto, simple as that. Whack that in there because that's all just going to be combined in there. Yeah, I reckon that sounds like it's going to start bloody cooking. Look at that. Beauty of putting hot water in there. So I'm hoping that, hopefully this doesn't melt. I can get that in there proper. Ah, I wonder. I just don't want those flames that are licking up the side of that pan. Everybody's watching me now going, Mark's gonna burn himself. I'm trying not to, guys. Get in there. That should do the trick. Righto, so we've got these, that's done. The chicken is pretty bloody easy. We just open that up. Yeah, that smells all right. That's just going to get thrown in, heated up. So we'll put that to the side, ready to go. A little mess. Now the bacon, the eggs are going to be easy. So what I've done, I've done the whole deal where it's, you know, as if I was doing it, wrapped them in the Glad wrap, so if they do break, I've still got the bloody stuff there. So we might as well, part of the prep work is getting all this stuff out, ready to go. And what have I got? 6:32, so 6:30 is want to put that in, so we'll see how 10 minutes goes. Right, so now for the old Spam. And if you've watched any of my other bloody shoot easy, the only problem here in Australia is that's the smallest size. I know in America and maybe the UK you guys have the little silver pouches where it's smaller. But anyway, so give that a bit of a wacko like that. Hopefully you got, can you see up there? The idea with this is to get these as thin as possible. They just cook up way better and taste way better when they're thin. And then what I'm, see that's a little bit too thick there. And then we'll basically make, what do you call it, diced ham pieces. I reckon I'll just do one more. Nice and thin, beauty, that goes back in there. You get our foil. And if you're out on your trip, that can be breakfast, bacon and eggs. Right, this over here, we'll get this going. Need me fry pan. And I want some oil, which I always carry in my pack. A bit of oil in there. Make sure I use this. Oh, my fire's going out, shit. Righto, that should keep that going. Righto, that's going good. So guys, I'm just gonna dice this up. I reckon that should do the trick. Get that pan nice and hot. Yeah, she's back up and going again. What do we got? So that's been 5 minutes on there so far. Rightio, so all I've got to do now is basically brown this stuff off. Then once these are done, I'll put them aside and I'll get the eggs in there, do a bit of a scrambled egg. Might actually turn this bag over to the other side. Make sure it all gets, oh, it's all a good cooking. It's not looking too bad. Smells not too bad. Yeah, it has that distinctive Spam smell to it, but the more you cook it, the more you lose that and you get that real bacon flavour, which is what I like. I'm not a fan of that real Spam taste. So that's now been 10 minutes that's been in there. I'll just leave that lid off now. It's amazing how much heat's coming onto my knee off that thing. It's crazy. Righto, this stuff's looking like it's crisping up pretty good. these eggs in there in a minute. Rightio guys, I reckon that is done. I'm just going to put that straight into that bowl. Right, back on there. Just make sure there's plenty of oil in there. Making it up as I go along, as per usual. Righto, crack these eggs in there. I'm having it off the fire. I don't want it to start cooking straight away. I want to be able to get my fork onto it. Give that a bit of a scramble damble. Beautiful. There we go. We're getting close, guys. I have no idea how this is going to bloody taste. Yeah, when I do these shit easy, I like to do stuff that, yeah, everything here you can see that even though I'm in the backyard and I used hot water to boil, yeah, in there. I forgot to grab my bloody water container. Yeah, you can do this. You can do this on a couple of day ride. Righto, swap over from the fork. Oh. Spatula. See in the middle there, I just got it just a bit too hot. It's all right. Look at that. That's scrambled eggs. Righto. Flick him off. Turn that down. Right. That's our eggs. All our other ingredients there. Need that bloody stuff. Right, let's grab this out. See what happens. I have no idea if this is going to work because I've never tried doing it this way. Chuck that on the bowl. Now I just want to try this, guys, first. It feels a little hard. It's actually not bad, but it's not perfectly cooked rice, if you know what I mean. This has been pre-cooked. It's not bad, actually. I don't mind it. Righto. Now all we've got to do is dump all this in here. Like that. Chuck our scrambled eggs. There. Oh, I'm now kind of like thinking, I'm not sure whether I want to put this teriyaki chicken in there. Because that looks good just as it is. Let me just try this. That's good stuff, the old teriyaki. I'm not sure, let me leave that out for the minute. Give it a bit of a mix around. That rice should hopefully suck in some of that oil and bloody whatever juice bits and pieces. That actually looks pretty good. But it doesn't matter if it looks good, it's whether it, you can actually eat the bloody stuff. That's pretty good, but it does need a bit of pepper. That'll do, not too much of that stuff. Bit of salt. Whoa, settle down, Mark. Jeez, you'll give yourself a heart attack. Give that a mix-a-rooney. Now this still does have that spam. I can taste that spam. not the real bacony that I normally get it to, because I didn't fry them off really crispy. So I think next time I'll make sure I'll spend a little bit more time cooking that bacon a little bit more, the Spam. Righto. It's amazing, a bit of pepper and salt. That's pretty good now. So I could easily eat this. That's a pretty good hearty meal. Let's just whack this in, see what happens. And you know, if you don't try this shit, and try it at home, do it at home before you bloody get out there. You don't know what works and what doesn't work. Well, I don't anyway, because I'm not a cook. Right. Wow. That's taken that Spam away. Man. That's actually pretty bloody good. Might be on a winner. Guys, for me, that's a dead set winner. Oh, that surprised me, because I looked in the cupboard, I saw what we had here, and I went, I'll just give this a try. So obviously with the rice, you can put whatever you want. You know, a lot of people like fish and stuff like that. I don't like fish. So it's always hard for me, because until I found the that chicken teriyaki, isn't it? Yeah, chicken teriyaki. There's lots of chicken ones. Some of the chicken ones taste like fish, but this teriyaki I really like it. It's like the Heinz chunky soup that I have. I have the steak and vegetables, and I eat that and I just love it. It has to be the Heinz one. If you get the cheap one, I don't like it. And there's people like Holmesy. He doesn't like any type of bloody soup or chunky. He's tried them and he just doesn't like them. He can't come at it. Well, that's it, guys. I don't know what the hell I'll call this. What would you call it? I don't know what to call it. I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments what to call this, my particular dish that I've done here. Yeah, almost we put a question mark on the thumbnail. So there you go, guys. That's it. Hope you, sorry, dead set. That is bloody yummy. Righto. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.